Hey friend, welcome to the Badass is the New Black podcast, where our motto is done is better than perfect. I'm Chrissy Chin, here on a mission to help you grow your business online, turn your leads into lifelong customers, and scale to six figures and beyond so you can work less and enjoy and earn a whole lot more. Most importantly, I'm a laid-back wife, a mom, a friend who started as a peds nurse turned network marketer, and now a serial entrepreneur. This podcast is for ambitious people with an idea, a vision, but no idea how to get there. On this podcast, I'll give actionable steps to keep you moving forward while you learn new business strategies, better systems and processes, marketing, sales, all the things you need to build and scale a blissful business that keeps your pocketbooks growing. Grab a beverage, open up your notes app, and let's get to it. Welcome back to the Badass is the New Black podcast. I'm your host, Chrissy Chin, here to talk about how we generated an extra $26,000 in our business in our last launch without using paid Facebook ads. This is an amazing topic, a conversation I've wanted to have for a while that I'm going to have with you here. It's one of my main strategies on how we grow our email list and can bring a good chunk of income into the business. And we were just talking last week on the podcast with Melissa Houston, CPA, who has a new book. It's called Cash Confident. And we talked about the finances and having healthy finances in your business, knowing what's going on with the finances, what your expenses are and what the profit is. We talked a lot about profit, and that really knowing your finances really can help you generate more profit, because when you have a handle on it, you don't find yourself in a place where you're not profitable because you can take action. So if you haven't listened to that episode, we'll link it in the show notes. You can go back and listen. But I think Melissa would be proud of me that I really dove into this last launch in the numbers to really understand what were the expenses of the launch, because we're going to plan to do another launch here. What were the expenses? How did we generate the revenue? Where did it come from? So we can kind of lean into those avenues to where the money came from. So email marketing is a big strategy that I like to use, but how do you grow the email list to get more people on your email list to purchase? And so one of our big strategies is a question I get all the time. How do I grow my email list? One of the strategies that we use is our affiliates, right? When other people promote you, talk about you, it can be a way to grow your email list. So we leveraged affiliates in this last launch. And we actually did not run any Facebook ads specifically before in the past. We've always done Facebook ads and Instagram ads. We've turned the ads off. We were strictly doing, if you want to call organic. One of the strategies you could say is a type of paid advertising. So I will get into that, but it certainly wasn't on Facebook. I was putting money back in the hands of people that I trust and wanted to do that instead of just putting it back into Facebook. So we'll dive into that. But affiliates are such a great way to, one, grow your email list, and two, promote your offer, whether it's a book or a course or a membership or a signature program or one-on-one consulting. Your past clients and customers are great people to advocate for you as affiliates, meaning they're promoting, as an affiliate, typically they're promoting your offer, and then they are getting some type of cut for it. It could be a specific dollar amount. It could be a percentage of that. And that's what you'll have to determine, what's going to work best for you in your business. And I have a couple different models that we've used and we tested last launch that I'm excited to share with you, and then you can kind of play around in your business. But we're going to talk about affiliate marketing today. And, your students are great affiliate marketers because they have experience with you in some capacity that they can speak genuinely about. And the other way that we brought in affiliates this last launch, were people that we had met before in our network. Maybe they hadn't used our program, but they had an audience that would really want the program, and they knew us and they were experienced with us. So we invited them in to be affiliates as well. And then we did something new this last launch, which was we had kind of a middle person that was helping us out and said, hey, I've got a lot of people in my network that I think would really find a lot of value in your program. Their audience would love it. So let me connect you with them. So they didn't have personal experience with me and with us and with Claire to, know firsthand, but there was this trusted middle person that did the introduction and helped facilitate the communication between us and really vouched for us to say, Chrissy and Claire are great and their program is awesome and they've, done multiple rounds of it and they've had this many students go through it and they've had these great student testimonials from it. And so that person trusted the other person. So sometimes there's always people can connect you with other people. So leveraging and tapping into other people's networks to maybe find someone who could be a great affiliate with you and for you for your program. So we're going to talk about affiliate marketing today. And a couple different ways to pay out on affiliates. Do affiliates work to grow your business? Well, affiliates helped us bring in an extra $26,000 into our business that we may not have brought in before because they were people that the affiliates connected with, promoted our offer, and they jumped in with us. Okay. So if we didn't have those affiliates, we may not have gotten those students into the program. And so $26,000, we ended up paying out $26,000 to affiliates and, or more than that. We had paid out, I think, almost $29,000 to affiliates and generated an extra $26,000, which was super exciting to be able to put that money back into the hands of students and other people who are out there building their businesses instead of back into big corporate and Facebook. And we've run Facebook ads for years and years and kind of turned them off in the last year, 6 months-ish, and have been kind of really just leaning into organic growth, which has been a fun experiment and process, and to dive back into really focusing on that. Definitely a place and a time for ads and playing and testing. It's a great way to bring people in. But we wanted to test this out. We wanted to, again, we've always used the model of percentage compensation. So when your students, promote your offer, I'm just going to use students because that's what the example is. When your students are promoting your offer and someone signs up with their affiliate link that we ran the affiliate program through Kajabi. If you were wondering, they have an affiliate program where I can give someone a link, they can have a personal link, and it tracks all of the things so that when their person they referred purchases, they come in, it's in the affiliate system that says they're going to get a commission of whatever percentage I attach to that. So that's how we did it with a certain group of people. We did affiliate percentages. And so it was like this army of sales, a sales force, if you will. And we did some really cool things to encourage them to come on board with us and be an affiliate with us. And that's probably a whole training. People have been asking, like, I want to do more with affiliates. What do I need to know to make sure that we have good affiliates, that they have the information that they need, that they're actually promoting, so that we can both get the conversion to generate money and generate profit on that. But the conversion, so offering a percentage of conversion. So that was one way that we brought in majority of the additional profit for the business, was doing a percentage affiliate. They promoted and they get a percentage out of that. The other thing that I wanted to just put on this episode here is EPL affiliates. EPL stands for earnings per lead. Okay, so this is what we did basically instead of Facebook ads. And so this is where someone could say this is kind of a paid advertising, because the way that earnings per lead is set up is that I have someone, let's say you, coming in and you want to promote. Instead of a commission-based structure where you're only going to get paid on if you have anyone convert and join Build a Blissful Business or whatever it is that we're offering out there, you're only going to get paid if they convert. This is different, where you are going to earn per lead, earnings per lead. EPL affiliate is what we kind of called them and labeled them on our team when we were talking about our commission affiliates and our EPL affiliates. And so we had a group of people that were promoting our free masterclass out to their email list, however they wanted to do it, out to their email list through social media. I got on a couple podcasts and we promoted together, and we tried to drive traffic to the free masterclass that we were holding. And then they would get paid based on the lead. Now, why was this better than using Facebook ads? One, it was a set amount. We had an agreement on X amount of dollars that they would get paid per lead, unique lead, so a lead that wasn't already on my email list and that went all the way through to actually sign up for the masterclass, they would get paid a certain dollar amount on that lead. Whereas when you're doing paid advertising with Facebook, sometimes there's a flux, and sometimes your cost per lead is very high. It could be $20 a lead. That's very high. And the idea is you want it to come down, but you're kind of like, especially if you're just starting ads, it can be a little bit higher, and you want it to be lower. So figuring out and asking yourself in your business, what can I afford? And this kind of goes back to last week's podcast on Cash Confident. What can I afford to be spending on my business? Because this method of affiliate marketing is not based on the payout is not based on the conversion. So this is where the risk lies, in that I could have an earnings per lead affiliate. They could promote, they could bring 100 people into the masterclass. And if I was paying them $2 a lead, I'm paying them $200, and 0 people could convert and join Build a Blissful Business. Therefore, I didn't make any money off of that promotion. And so this is where it's this type of affiliate marketing is a bit more risky. It's more risky than your conversion-based affiliate where, hey, I'm only going to pay you if someone signs up. So I am making money guaranteed in that transaction, the percentage conversion, or the percentage payout based on conversion only, versus an earnings per lead where you're paying per lead. So it's kind of a similar model to what you would do with like a Facebook advertising, but this is much more structured in terms of exactly what the cost per lead is going to be. If I could only just say to Facebook, okay, I just want to pay $2 a lead, now go get me as many leads as you can for that. It doesn't work that way. So this is a creative way to put money back in the hands of people that you're building relationships with and want to promote your offer. And for some people out there, they want guaranteed payout. If they put the effort in to drive traffic to your free offering, they want to be paid. They don't want to have to rely on conversions. Now, there's a whole other thing of trying to decide which one is best for you. Again, it's a bit more risky to pay out. You could have nobody convert. You definitely want to make sure your messaging is clear, and the message that you have in emails that you provide for them and the landing page is really drawing in the right person. So that's just like with when I say Facebook ads, before you invest in this type of marketing, where you're paying regardless of if you get sales, you really need to make sure that your messaging is on point and it's working before you just kind of put all your eggs in this bucket. But we wanted to test it out. We hadn't done it before, so we tested it out and it was profitable. A portion of that $26,000, more was the commission base, but a portion of that came back to us and we were profitable on that. So we were happy with it. And we're still I'll be honest, we're still kind of comparing the numbers. The launch wasn't that long ago. So figuring out, the conversion on Facebook of what we spent when we would do Facebook ads and the conversion rate that we had, we're still kind of adjusting, but it's another way to bring more leads. And I think we grew our email list by 1,200 people in this last launch through affiliate. So it was great. And also we'll be tracking down the road, because it's not just sometimes, your cost per lead or your cost per acquisition might break even on the first thing. But then if that person's going to buy and buy and buy, you might spend $20 on, let's say, a Facebook ad or something to get someone to purchase something for $20, but then they end up buying your program in the funnel for $200, right? And then that's good. So kind of keeping an eye on that and tracking the numbers. So we will be tracking different sales that we make. So we provide done for you services for website copy and design, or helping you set up your funnels or strategy. So we're going to be paying attention. The clients that we bring in that invest in that for their business and they want support building out their website, looking to see where did they come from. That also helps us to know and understand what methods are working. And we use this with tagging here. But so looking at that person's account so that we can see, they came from this EPL. Okay, that gives me more insight to that. Maybe their community didn't convert right away, or maybe they didn't want to DIY all of this and learn all of this strategy and build a blissful business, but they just wanted to hire out and have someone do the website work for them. And we were still, and that means that was even more worth doing this EPL affiliate style marketing, because we're bringing in people that maybe didn't convert on our signature program, but they are the type of person that wants done for you services. And so we will be tracking closely for, probably the next year, also to see, those people that they introduce us to. This is the thing with affiliate marketing, is it's almost like what I described before, where we had a guy who said, let me introduce you to some of my network, and he vouched for us. Your affiliate is essentially vouching for you. Some of these people that they bring into your ecosystem have never heard from you before. And different types of personality types need more. They need to learn from you more than just, and sometimes the affiliate is great to promote, because if they trust that affiliate, they're more likely to trust you and jump in, but maybe it's still too new for them. So we'll also see in future launches, we'll be paying attention to the students that join. How many of them came from the initial EPL launch, that we did this past spring? So it's something that we're continuously tracking. This is a year of fun and experimentation and exploration. And that's just the energy that I'm in right now. And so I want to keep testing in my business, exploring, experimenting, and then bringing you some of the ideas and the things that we're doing. I've got some other cool, fun things that I'm going to be doing here with pricing on offers. And so I'm going to test it for you. I'm going to see how my community is responding, and I'm going to come give you the ins and outs of maybe what worked and what didn't work. So keep following along in the podcast. If affiliates is something that you're considering and you have questions about affiliates, about affiliate marketing, about paying out for percentages, when do you pay out, EPLs, how much, any specific questions, connect with me. I also have on my homepage on the website, thechrissichin.com, you can scroll down to the podcast area and you can leave me a voice message asking your question, and then we'll actually play that on the podcast and I'll answer your question. It's a way to get essentially free coaching from me, and we get to share that question with the world, which if you're thinking it and wondering and asking, I guarantee there's plenty of other people out there that have the same question. So please ask, submit, or send me a DM, thechrissichin.com _ on Instagram. Everything will be in the show notes. But affiliate marketing is such a great way to grow your email list, to increase your conversions, and to bring additional money into a launch or into your business. So I highly recommend it. Kajabi has such a great platform for affiliate marketing. Now, it's not going to be as robust as some of the other ones out there with tons of different tracking, but you know what? We've used that. We used Thrivecart before for some affiliate programs that we had, and we came back to Kajabi. We said, this has enough to what we need. We can give them the links. We can, they can track how many people are coming in. We can track the conversions. We know what to pay them. So Kajabi had everything that we needed to run the affiliate program. We didn't have to pay for another platform to try and link up, to try and run affiliate. So if you've been considering affiliates, thinking about it, this is my little nudge to play and explore. Of course, the commission-based, to kind of recap. When you pay someone a commission on the sale, that means you're only paying out if they bring in a sale. So that's good for you. And then you have to figure out what you're comfortable with in terms of percentage to offer to them. The earnings per lead affiliate is a little bit more risky, because you are you're setting a specific dollar amount to pay them for the lead that may not convert. So you definitely want to do something that you feel very comfortable with. If you need more support in the finances, the numbers, tracking, go back and listen to the last episode, Cash Confident, read Melissa's book, which is amazing. Get some more insight so you can make healthy, smart, calculated risk decisions in your business, and then just continue to explore and test and follow the numbers. So that's it. That's my big secret to bringing in an extra $26,000 to our last launch without paid Facebook ads. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be back here next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you got some value out of this episode, I would love some support. And the best way to do that, so I can keep showering you with loads of actionable tips, is to hit that subscribe button. Leave a review or a comment if you're on YouTube, and share this podcast with a friend. And when you share it with a friend on social, please tag me so I can reshare your share in my stories. It's been an absolute pleasure hanging out. I appreciate the heck out of you for showing up. And now it's time for you to take imperfect action so you can work less and enjoy and earn a whole lot more.